Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh no.
So
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm leaving.
Something I am able to still do is kind of like twist my arms backwards.
And I lost it.
How far up does this thing go?
It was a conspiracy. Everybody's in on it. They're out to get me. This damn pusher guy. Remember you ran out of house and I almost beat you to death?
Oh, that's right. I start the show.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Hello, everybody. And welcome back to Feeding the Ducks, the podcast giving you little breadcrumbs of entertainment on a weekly basis. I am your host, the currently dying Kyle.
I am healthy and I am Joe.
Hi. What's going on over here?
What's that? Oh, these things?
This is not what a duck looks like.
Where did those come from? I'm so embarrassed. All right. Well, we have spoken about that the Undesirables, the show I created, was nominated for 5 awards at the Bright Size Film Festival. And the other day we had the festival.
Yeah, that episode went up before that happened. So when we did the little, let's Photoshop in the award. Yeah, nothing happened.
Well, here you go. There they are.
Okay,
There they
cool.
are.
That doesn't help last week.
At least we got nothing.
Well, we look like idiots.
At least we didn't get nothing. We got 2 awards, as you can see right here.
Hey.
We have, yes. Thank you. We won Best Actor for Mr. Jay Muse, which I'm very happy for Jay. I will be delivering that award to him. And Best Director for me.
Yeah,
Best director. So I'm going to take this time to tell all the kids out there how you win a Best Director award from a Best Director winner.
All right, let's hear it.
You get a great, talented cast.
Yeah.
You get a great, talented crew.
Yeah.
And then you say action. And that's it. Let them do the work. Let the talented people do the work. And they give you prizes. That's what happens. That's how you do it.
I thought you were going to say all the other directors go on strike. You win by default.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. A win's a win.
Yeah, well.
A win's a win. I actually didn't even win this. I stole this from the guy. No, but we're really happy about that. Undesirables has done very well on the festival circuit, but I want to do this thing. I want to make this thing. We got a fun season. We need to strike over. We need people to get paid, and we need to do this.
Well,
but that's all I'm going to say about that.
Talk to your friend Bobby.
Bobby?
Bob Iger.
Oh, God. All right. But this was fun. This was a nice brush with success. But you actually had a brush with fame out in public. This was pretty good.
If that's what you want to call it.
Well, tell the fine folks.
So while we were in a nondescript beach town, somewhere in the state we live in, we were out to dinner, and someone who I didn't recognize at the time came up to me and said, hey, aren't you in that band Heavy is the Crown? And then I've been seeing your stuff on Instagram. I listened to your new single, yada, yada, yada. The problem is I have too much experience with people trying to screw with me that I immediately, and also I'm bad at recognizing faces. So it was a mix between what's going on here? Do I know this person? Are they just screwing with me? And if they are screwing with me, how are they getting so much information right?
Did you ever think at some point that this guy was actually a fan? Did that ever cross your mind? My God.
At some point, band, new single, stuff on Instagram. I'm like, he's getting too many facts right to be screwing with me. But the other, more stronger part of my mind said, oh, he probably got all that because I'm wearing my Heavy is the Crown branded sweatshirt. You know, the one where on the back it says, Where Heavy is the Crown, a rock band that just released a new single and has been posting on Instagram.
But I mean, that's honestly where he came from, because I was there.
Yeah.
There's no way he could have seen
No,
that.
no.
Or if he was standing next to you, you can't read that.
Hey, I didn't say I was thinking rationally in the moment. But this was the our radio's general manager's husband. Who?
What radio?
College radio.
What station?
WMSC.
There you go.
And we had him play a character on the show. So technically, yes, not a fan. Technically, yes, was someone screwing with me, but someone I knew, or at least should have known. Yeah. So I didn't recognize him.
I thought it was very funny. And as he was saying this, I'm looking at this guy. I'm going, this guy's full of shit. What's your game, pal?
But
How are you screwing with him?
at the same time, he got too much right.
I know. I heard, and I'm saying, like, who put you up to this? What? Because the way he was delivering it was a
also,
little
the people we were out with have a tendency.
Yes, that was the thing. Because they weren't at the table yet, and they have been known to. They'd listen to the show.
Yeah.
This is the our good friends.
Hi, guys.
Hello. We won't.
No, we're
we'll
not
keep
giving
their
names.
identity.
Yes, we are.
Secret. But they have been known to do stuff like that, to play around with the show and play around with it. So they weren't at the table yet. So I thought they might have. I don't know how. Gone as far as grabbing some stranger and saying, "Hey, go do this."
That's a lot of that's a lot of information
exactly, but
to
that's
tell
what
them.
that's what went through my head. So, but it was funny, and that was your brush with fame. You.
Yeah, I wish I handled it better. I wish I wasn't like, yeah.
You handled it like a pro. Thanks. You stood there and went,
Thanks. Good to meet you.
You're actually rude.
But also the added factor is the Heavy as the Crown is all characters, and I'm like, do I go with I'm in the band, or do I go with I have no idea what you're talking about?
You should have put on that ridiculous accent you put on.
I'm perfecting the voice.
Oh yeah, perfect. You've been doing it for 6 years. When are you gonna perfect it?
It's been a year. It's been a little.
No, that was funny. That was a great brush with fame that turned. into
it was great. If you weren't me,
it turned into a little bit of an embarrassment, which we have been known to run into in our lives.
Oh, you have no idea.
Embarrassing situations or what have you. So yeah, that's I've had a few. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We've all done it. We've all done it. I've had.
You've done it. Chair. Go ahead.
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
God, you want me to go? All the way?
Go. Do it.
Go all the way back to like second grade.
Sure, because God knows I don't remember that long ago.
I remember. Okay, this is. I was so excited. Second grade, Mrs. Weiss's class. I would imagine God rest her soul because she was about 80 then. I was sporting my brand new Mickey Mouse watch. I was styling and profiling with this thing. I was so excited. I was showing everybody my Mickey Mouse watch. And then for some reason that day in class, Mrs. Weiss says, is anyone wearing a watch? So I was like, whoa, this is my day. So I raised my hand proud. I got my Mickey Mouse. Yeah, bring it on. And then she said, oh, that's great. Can you tell me what time it is? Was not prepared.
Is that a no?
I did not know how to tell time then. And I probably don't even know how now if it wasn't for digital. So I looked at Mickey's hands, one pointing in one direction, one pointing the other, one I think giving me the finger. Like, you're on your own, buddy. I think that's what he said to me. Let's see you get out of this one, you stupid ass. So I just put my head down it, and everyone laughed. They laughed at me. I was on top of the world, and then it all came crashing down within minutes.
This is why you don't say anything ever.
But I wanted to brag about my Mickey Mouse.
Well, look where it got you.
I know, top of the mountain, and we came
nice.
falling down. So that was
nice job.
That was and then another one. I don't think this was second grade. This is like fourth or fifth,
right?
Which makes this one inexcusable. We had to read words. She was going through the class.
Well, that must have been a tough one.
Oh yeah, it was, because she would go through. Everybody had to read the word on the next word on the list.
Right.
So I'm watching as it goes through it, and I'm counting, and I see the word that I'm going to get when it comes to me.
Okay.
And it is Karate. I'm unfamiliar with this word at this age. Yeah, okay. Apparently you are too. So I go to my friend. Hey, do you pronounce this carrot? And my dumb friend, jerk, laughs and says, yeah, that's how you say it. So I'm like, okay, I'm good now. So it comes to me, and I puff up my chest, and I say carrot. as our audience hopefully knows, it is not pronounced carrot.
You have a bad rep with friends giving you advice.
Oh yeah. They all get me. Obviously, it's karate, not carrot.
I used to be a brown belt in carrot. Brown belt with a stripe, carrot.
Yeah, so that was the 2 moments in school that were mortifying at that tender age of 22, I think I was.
Yeah.
No, yeah, karate and the Mickey Mouse watch are two pretty embarrassing early age embarrassments.
Nice job.
Yeah, yes.
Well, I know. Obviously I told the Ron Jeremy story, where I was heckled at my very first or second, whatever, stand-up comedy routine in high school. Not only was I bombing, but I was heckled, so that was fun. And then they shut it down on me because of
they shut down the whole.
They shut down the entire thing because of some casual Catholic school racism from the kids, not the adults. The adults just hated kids having a good time. Yeah.
No fun here.
The anti-student director activities. There was that. But another time in high school, and this is not an embarrassing moment. This was God acting to save me from an embarrassing moment.
God stepping in. Nice. Nice of him.
So we had a pep rally. Believe it or not, those were allowed, and cheering was allowed also. But we had a pep rally, and me and my 2 friends are like, these things suck. Let's spice it up. So we talked to the anti-student activities director.
Shouldn't it be
director of student?
Anti-student sounds like against students.
Yeah.
Isn't he anti-social? Or
the student anti-activities director. I don't know. Anyway, we talked to her, and we're like, let the 3 of us perform a dance routine to Ice Ice Baby in front of the entire school.
Why have I never heard of this?
You haven't?
I have not heard of this.
Oh, because it didn't happen.
Is it video?
No, because it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
We talked to them. We're like, all right, let's do that. Let us do this.
Were you going to sing it or just dance?
I think we were just going to dance to need I add, not at all rehearsed dance routine.
Boom, 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 boom,
About
boom, boom.
5 minutes of rehearsal right before. We're like, yeah, we got this.
Boom, 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 boom.
2 white boys and...
Well, Vanilla Ice was a white boy. And as we know, I'm a fan.
2 clinically white boys.
What, wait, so you said there were 3?
Yeah.
Who's the third guy? You had a black dude?
No.
Oh, that would have helped. What'd you have? A Chinese kid?
No,
What'd you have?
no, I don't know exactly. I just know it wasn't Caucasian.
What the hell was he?
I do not
Indian?
remember. I don't remember. I swear I
Okay.
I would if I knew it, but
Okay.
I can't remember. It was a lot of years ago. You're lucky I remember the story to begin with. But yeah, we are standing on the sidelines, ready to go, ready for our
just
time.
during the pep rally. So now they have time allotted for you guys to do this?
No, but
Okay,
yes,
I'll just wait
kind
till
of.
the end of this story.
So we're on the sidelines. We're like, let's do this. We're waiting for our cue. And then the pep rally ends.
They never called you?
They didn't call us.
You guys just sat on the side?
Pretty much. And they just said, yeah, we didn't have time. In other words, think about this a little bit.
Well, they kind of saved you, I guess, because I can't
oh my
imagine
God, they saved our asses.
how that could have possibly been good. Even if you had a black dude in there, I don't know how that could have been good.
I went on to make a famous viral video calling the Terminator, so they didn't save me that much. Actually, that might have been beforehand.
Didn't you have that dance, what did you call that? What the hell was that thing?
The maximum flail?
The maximum flail. Please, if you have a video, put it up here.
There's no... Oh, my God.
You want to talk embarrassing.
Oh, I'm
the maximum
sure as
flail.
hell.
That was your big party go-to
Oh,
thing.
that was my party show.
was it.
All right, yeah, you want to talk embarrassing.
That was your go-to.
Oh, my God, I forgot about that, and for good reason.
I'm glad I'm here to tell you.
So, for years... I came up with this thing during a summer camp, the same place I actually came not me, but I was given the nickname Kingpin, which has stuck with me to this day. At one point during summer camp, I just blurred out with no context, when you think about it, dancing's just wildly waving your arms around. And so I did that.
Created a crate. I don't know how that didn't catch on.
Oh, I don't know either.
You should TikTok that.
Oh my!
You should do that now. Put it on our TikTok page.
No, because I tried to get that.
What, trademarked?
No. Do you know Fortnite?
I've heard of Fortnite.
Mm-hmm. At one point, and I don't know the year, so if I do find the video, I'll put it in. But
yes, put this in. Put some kind of flailing in, because it's something you people have to see. You've never seen arms move in this direction and the body move like this.
Yeah.
It was fascinating and horrifying at the same time, I would call it.
Yeah, that's fair. No, but Fortnite one year had a dance competition. So you would send in your dances, and the winner's dance would be put into the game.
And you didn't win?
Oh no! Actually, I think the winner stole the dance from someone else.
Stole your flail?
No. The winning dance was not an original dance, which pissed me off because
was it the Carlton?
No, it was. Never mind.
What?
It was called the Orange Justice.
Orange Justice.
Yeah.
It's serious.
No, it wasn't.
I'll look it up later.
Sure.
That's funny. Okay.
So yeah, I submitted that dance for that. That didn't work, shockingly. Probably because I'm pretty sure you're not able to animate something like that. You know how there's just some things that are harder to animate than others, like horses, for example? Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh, they can't.
You can't.
And it won?
No, it didn't win.
The Orange Julius?
Mine didn't win.
Oh,
Keep up!
I'm sorry. I totally tuned out.
Are you?
I'm like our listeners. I tune out of the show. No, continue, please.
No, forget it. I did a dance. It was bad. Next.
You got to show it, though.
I can't show it now.
Get up and do it. No. You got to bend down to fit the camera.
No, God, no. I've sworn off of that, and I've had some fans asking me to do it again, but I've retired.
I think you put it.
I'm old. I can't move like that anymore.
Jesus God.
I don't have the capacity.
Well, okay.
For
you want to talk dance? Let's talk dance. You want to get real? Let's get real.
You want to get nuts?
We want to get nuts. Let's get nuts. We were a family vacation. Right? Ready for this?
Yeah.
This was good. I don't think you might not know this one.
So
family vacation. Okay. We are at a place in upstate New York called Villa Baeri. Villa Baeri. It's an Italian joint. Old Italian guy owned it. It was like right off the boat. Old Italian, old Guinea. And we went up to this place with the whole family. Imagine that. You know the family. We're talking everybody. We're talking my parents, my brother, Uncle Patty was there, my grandfather. We never did stuff like this. Well, a whole family goes up there, right? Okay. So one night they have talent night. I'm a talented guy, I say. I'm going to dance. Ma. Look at me dance. So if this goes way back, you will not remember this. You know the movie Saturday Night Fever?
No. Well, I know of it, never seen it.
Okay. Saturday Night Fever was a classic film. John Travolta does the thing. There was a sequel.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know.
Yes. The white suit, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but...
It's the Staying Alive, right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's good. Yeah, you're good. But there was a sequel. Exactly. That's it. The sequel, not as good.
Oh, really?
Not as good.
Really?
Staying Alive, directed by Sylvester Stallone.
Wait.
Yeah. It was nothing like the first movie.
Okay.
But there was a song in it called Far From Over by Frank Stallone. I wonder how he got that job. It's Sylvester's brother.
Okay.
So
it's a common name.
Obviously John Travolta dances to that in this not so great movie. So it was popular at the time. So I said, I'm going to enter this competition. I'm going to dance to this song, and I'm going to win. So I go up there and I do it. I'm moving. I'm bringing the house down. Right.
That's what you want to call it.
I was the only entry into this talent competition.
So you won. Nice.
Damn right I won.
Hell yeah.
Winner. It was. I don't remember. I knew like one step, and I did it for the entire 3.5 minutes of the song. Right. I just kept doing it, and boy, I'm telling you again, like I said at the beginning, victory. You take the wins as you can. So yeah, I won the Villa Baeri dance talent competition as the only entry into the thing.
Was this like a ghost town? How did nobody
people
else
there.
There were.
Yeah, I think they saw me and said, we can't follow that.
It's impossible. Can't do that.
It's over.
It's impossible.
Here's your winner. Why would I bother? Why would I bother? So I'm your winner. So there's a dance. So maybe
How was that an embarrassing moment? That's triumph.
because I've been hearing about it for the last years from my family. Remember the time you danced like an idiot? And I just
yesterday, last week. You got to be more specific.
I always say the same thing. I won.
Well, going back to the flexibility thing.
We were talking about flexibility.
How I can't move like that anymore.
I must have tuned out.
You sure as hell did. So, for those of you watching,
what, are you really scratching your back?
No, I'm trying to take off the sweatshirt, but I got.
What are you, Houdini? Take off the sweatshirt.
So, for those of you who don't know,
what are we gonna do? Oh no!
So
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm
something I am able to still do is kind of like twist my arms backwards. If you're watching,
when did this become a freak show? Seriously.
If you're watching, I can just kind of do.
You should have gave a parental discretion.
With my arm, I did kind of. And if I can usually smack my elbows together. So we had to do a biology project once.
That's a biology project, right?
Where we had to make up like a fake genome or something. I barely paid attention, so I forget what it was actually called. What? A fake genome or like...
Are those little guys on the lawn? What the hell is a fake genome? What else that?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't pay attention in class, and we'll get to that embarrassing moment later.
Now, so...
It was something in the body that does things to you with chemical formulas or whatnot. So me and my once friend, we came up with this genome thing, whatever it was called. I think it was called like the chicken wing, and it looked like a chicken wing wrapped in spaghetti, drawn by yours truly. And the thing is, it basically like dissolved your bones, so you were able to do as I did. Of course, the class wants an example because, I'm full of party tricks.
Between the maximum flail and your chicken bone, you are a hit.
I'm going to be honest. I forgot I could do that until this moment. I forgot I could do that.
I'm glad we could bring it back.
All right. Well, my friends got a nice show coming to them. Yeah. So the class wants an example. I'm like, all right. I'm a whore for attention. So I'm like, all right, I got this. Warm up. Ow!
What'd you do?
I whacked my hand on the arm. That wasn't part of it.
Oh, that was.
But no, I twist around, hit my elbows together. The class freaks out. And the dean of students just so happened to be walking by at that moment. So he hears a group of kids screaming in horror or delight. He's like... Also, keeping the guy's last name was Grimm.
Oh, I remember him. It was a perfect name for him.
He sticks his head in and he's basically like, what the hell's going on in here? Except more Grimm. And I'm like, well, I'm caught with my pants down. Not literally. That's a different story.
You got other tricks with that?
So I'm like, fuck it. Look what I can do, Mr. Dean. And he not an ounce of emotion as expected from his name. He goes, okay, and leaves.
He no soldier? He no soldier.
Okay, I don't know exactly what he said, but there wasn't any reaction.
No reaction? Did we get like a call that day to come get your son?
You got many calls from that school for many reasons. Like when I fell down the stairs. Actually, I don't know if you got a call.
No, I picked you up. It came hobbling like three people carrying you.
I think that was just like the end of the day and you were already there.
What a life.
High school's the best time of the life.
What a life.
So yeah, I am a circus freak. They found me in with the
That's what we got
gypsies.
You. The circus.
I don't know.
What?
Caravan. The caravan? What are they called? The traveling circus. I get. Yeah, that's the name for
traveling
it.
circus.
That's where they got me.
You. We got the freak show. We got you and the bearded lady. we didn't keep her. That's all you got for that? Any more freakish things?
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Okay.
I got some worse.
I got no physical ailments like that.
I got mental ones too. I just realized.
What? Geez, embarrassing moments.
Well, you can't beat that, so just
no,
go
I
ahead.
can't. We should end it on that one.
Probably should have, but I just remembered it.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, so that was you did some creepy things, man. You did some creepy things. What are you looking up?
What?
What are you looking up?
Oh, I'm just searching through my memories, see if I
See
can remember
any more?
Ow!
Add that one.
I hurt my back.
I heard your back sneezing. Good. Okay.
I'm
Did you ever
old
have
and feeble?
anything with your sister? Any fights or anything that were? Because me and my brother, and I think me and my brother get along very well. I think this was the last fight we ever had, and I was about 8 years old when it happened. So that tells
last fight ever?
Yeah.
Ever.
With him? Yeah.
All right.
We had a fight. We talk about stupid things. That's why. But this one was, this is going to go way back. So I'm going to have to explain a little more because no one's going to know this. There was a basketball player on the New York Knicks. It was a little before my time too.
Okay.
But his name was DeBuscher. Dave DeBuscher.
Okay.
His name was DeBuscher. And famous announcer for the New York Knicks, Marv Albert, always used to say when he got the ball, guy would shoot from the corner, be DeBuscher from the corner. Yes, DeBuscher from the corner. So my brother would imitate this all the time.
Okay.
And I thought he was saying the butcher from the corner or the busher from the corner. So I would ask, what was that guy's name? And my brother would say DeBuscher. And I thought he was saying the busher. The Busher.
Got it. Yeah.
As a nickname.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, what's his real name? And my brother was telling me the truth, but kind of like, with a smug, like a, trying to, the Busher. The Busher. And I lost my shit. I went screaming to my mother, he's teasing me. What's the guy's name? The Busher. What's his name? I don't know why I sounded like Jerry Seinfeld when I was 8. What's his name?
What's the deal with the Busher?
Why is he called the Busher? What's with this Busher? So I was screaming and crying, and who's the Busher? And my mother says, or my father, whoever answers, it's the Busher, you idiot. And then I said, they're teasing me too. What's going on? And I lost it.
How far up does this thing go?
It was a conspiracy. Everybody's in on it. They're out to get me. This damn Busher guy.
What?
Why? So I went, and that was, I don't know, I don't think I figured it out till years later.
That sounds about right.
I was under the deal that everyone had got together before dinner and said, let's get this idiot and call this guy the Busher. The Busher. That sounds like a nickname. The Busher.
All right.
Not his name, stupid. So that was a last time. That's the last fight I can remember with him. Because nothing else happened. We don't talk about anything important. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Busher.
The Busher, very important.
Yeah, I know. That wasn't even important.
It goes all the way.
I think I've learned to calm down a little in these situations. The Busher, yes. That was traumatic. I couldn't hear that name for years.
Sure thing.
I'm just saying it wasn't because that's again like my big giant dance victory. This is brought up years and years later about.
I can believe that.
No, I don't think you've heard that one. I'm surprised that
I have not heard it. Yeah. I don't think I've heard it, but
you probably didn't listen when we brought it up.
Probably
50 times, but yeah, that was traumatic. This is all around the time of the karate and the Mickey Mouse. I had a really really tough start to life. I really did.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Really tough.
Most of mine are around high school, so yeah.
I broke my jaw climbing into a record player when I was like 2. So yeah, I don't know if that was embarrassing.
No, we'll save that story for a different topic.
Yes, I'll put that in the. I should be dead episode.
I don't know if these count as embarrassing, but I'm just gonna loop these all into one. So if you'd would like to know, not so much anymore, but back in high school, I had a horrible problem with falling asleep during almost everything.
Narcolepsy, I believe it's called.
Maybe not actually diagnosed. So
let's say it was.
Yeah, sure. Learning anything in class was it's a shock. I passed high school. I'm gonna be honest.
But you did well. You did well in high school.
I don't even know how the hell that works. High school
isn't that hard.
I was not conscious for a lot of high school, and this wasn't like. I didn't do anything. Like I wasn't drunk or high or anything. I just couldn't stay up. Probably not a good idea to wake up at 5 a.m. for an 8 o'clock school.
Yeah, you used to do that, you weird bastard.
Yeah.
You used to get up so early.
That might be part of it.
That's right. Wait, we'll get back to that in a second. But didn't you used to in college get to class like 2 hours early or something and wait outside?
That doesn't.
I kind of remember.
No. Okay.
You will always you're a freak for not being late.
Yes.
You got some kind of issue with that.
Yes, I'm sorry. Punctuality is
is not an hour and a half early. No one wants you there that early.
What if something goes horribly wrong and I'm delayed an hour and 15 minutes?
An hour and 15 minutes? No one wants you there.
I don't know. What if my dorm sets on fire? Which has happened.
Your campus wasn't that big.
But it was but it was up hills both ways.
Yeah, I know. And you had no feet. I know.
Yeah, it was. My campus was all hills. But that's not what we're.
No, sorry, but I just remember you being early for everything, by like obnoxiously early.
Sorry, punctual. How horrible!
It's not punctual.
It's punctual.
An hour and a half is as bad as being an hour and a half late.
Yeah, sure. Why? Nobody's there. Yeah, fine, whatever. Anyway, back to high school. Yeah. Yeah. Wake up very early. Didn't really make it through the day. Go figure. So I would fall asleep in class like every day. It was bad.
Every class or just like middle of the day?
Mostly biology.
Oh, so it's one class. Biology.
But this guy sucked anyway, so like nobody cared.
Biology was tough.
Yeah.
Biology was tough.
I'm trying. Like he is the only class I like remember falling asleep in. Like I'm sure there were other ones, but like the go-to moment is always that class. Oops. Even math, I was fine, and I hated math.
Biology. I had college. I had to take biology, and there was a test coming up, and I knew nothing about this class. So I decided, hey, there's a Chinese kid sitting next to me. I'm going to cheat off this kid, and I'm going to ace this test. That was my master plan. He got a 65. I got a 67. I did better than the guy I cheated off of. Nice. I find the one Chinese kid who's not smart in college. That was my moment.
Oh, good job.
To biology. I stayed awake, but I cheated off the wrong guy.
Yeah, so
I should have cheated off the basketball player or something.
Falling asleep in class, not good.
No sold me. Totally no sold me.
Yeah, I got called out. Not pretty.
You got called out?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then in Zoom, this one's on me.
What's
this one's
Zoom?
Totally on me. When everything was online.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
I had a business class because thanks to college requirements. And could not stay awake during that one. There was actually a couple classes during Zoom.
Did you, when you fall asleep, okay, everybody falls asleep in class. It happened to everybody. Yeah. Did you like snore? Was it like embarrassing? Were you like, and the whole class is looking at you pointing?
No, most of the time I would usually have my camera off and my mic off so nobody would know.
But what about in high school when you fell asleep? Were you like drooling on yourself?
No, I would do the half awake thing.
What's the half awake thing?
I didn't
Would you have glasses on with eyeballs painted on?
I didn't ever technically fall asleep. I was in a half awake state where I was constantly.
You look like you're high. What?
I was like I was noticing myself falling asleep and trying my damnedest to stay awake, and it didn't work. So I just went. So yeah, I don't know how more teachers didn't call me out if they saw that.
All right. That's
I should have been drug tested or something. No, I'm just an idiot.
What's wrong with you?
I had a lot of things, but I don't know. We don't have time for that. But no, in Zoom I would do it, but and everybody had their camera off, so it didn't matter. Except this one time where I didn't plan on it, and I fell asleep.
What do you mean? You had the camera on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And they saw you?
Oh, he saw me.
What did he say?
I'd forget.
Are you at?
Probably something like, "Oh, nice of you to join us." Rise and sign, jackass.
See, that would if he threw jackass in, then that's funny.
He didn't. He was a business teacher. He had no sense of humor whatsoever. Maybe he did. I don't know. I was asleep during that class.
I used to fall asleep on the bus going into the work and slowly slide until I smashed my head against the window.
I did that too.
8 times on the trip in. Yeah. I would just wake up and do it again.
Yeah, that would happen.
I fell asleep during driving once, but we'll save that for the dead episode.
Me too.
Yeah.
This one actually can fit embarrassing because nothing bad happened.
Well, mine was kind of embarrassing when you flip a car over and take a pole out.
Save it. No. Okay. This one was bad. I was falling asleep while driving. I don't recommend it.
I could vouch for that.
And but this was, once again, this was my not actually asleep, just like drifting thing where I'm like, and so I accidentally bumped into the car in front of me. Not even like rammed it like I was earlier this year. This was like a love tap. And my genius plan, pretend nobody was in the car. I sat there and I just went down.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I'm like, maybe they won't see me.
What was it? They think they got hit by a ghost car? What the hell?
I don't know. That was my go-to.
How'd that work out?
They did not buy it.
No, really?
No. They only didn't buy it because Allie was in the car too, and they saw her.
Down too?
No, they saw her, so they're like, someone's in the car.
Oh, you would have got away with it.
I would have.
Oh, no one's in the car. Okay, I guess we weren't it. What the hell? But what then the hell are you thinking? You slid down the thing?
But then the woman comes back. She's like, be careful when you're driving. Leave at least like a car's length in between the person in front of you.
Or maybe sit up in the seat so you could see over the window.
Well, I was short. I couldn't reach the pedals.
Oh, my God.
I had to get books taped to my feet.
I don't believe you tried to... What'd you tell her? I wasn't driving. I'm in the back seat.
Yeah, my backup plan was the Bugs Bunny here. You hit me.
You backed up into me. What? Rabbit season. Oh, my God. You tried to hide like you weren't there? Jesus, God. That's brilliant.
Is it?
You're quick on your feet there.
I wasn't, or else I would have braked in time.
There's nobody in this car. This is peculiar. It's not something you see every day. Jesus, God. What the hell, man? Yeah. I love tapped the pole while sleeping. And then the hill and flipped over.
Yeah, you more than love tapped it.
I own that pole, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Oh, God, that's funny. Wow. That's embarrassing moments. I got one more I can do.
All right. That was my highlight, but I can do at least one more.
You got one more?
Yeah. Go ahead. You
one
first.
more. I'm sure I got 50 more that I couldn't think of, but...
surprisingly, I thought a lot of these in the moment. I'm much better at that.
Maybe we'll do a part 2 with like real ones that we could think of.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember, this one. Played baseball all the time growing up, right? What was that?
That was the crack of the bat.
That's what that was? Well, we used aluminum bats. We didn't have a crack. We had a ping. Ding. Ping. Ding. So we're playing this.
Nope, that wasn't it.
This is a big game. Major game. All right. So we're in the last inning. We're up 3-2.
It's the bottom of the ninth.
No, it's bottom of 7. We only played 7 innings.
Oh, sorry.
That was the top, actually, because we got up. Yeah, it was the top of the 7th because there's more to this. Okay. Top of the 7th. Bases loaded. We're winning 3-2. I'm playing left field. I was usually an infielder, but they had me in the thing, and I was doing well in the outfield. I was playing very well. So pitching on this thing was our star player. He was a best hitter, our best fielder, and now he's pitching. He's our best pitcher. Right. So he's pitching. And their best hitter gets up. Bases loaded. We went up 3-2. Our best pitcher, our best player against their best player, 1-on-1. Here we go, right?
All right.
So he pitches it. This guy hits a rocket to left field. Hits the hell out of it. But he hits it right at me.
Okay.
I'm pretty good with the glove. I catch it, game over, right? We win, right? I move over to the ball, put the glove up. It hits my glove, hits me in the head, bounces about 20 feet away till the poor center fielder had to run it down. 3-run score. We wind up losing the game 5-3. So I was so mortified and depressed. But the next day in school, my friend who was the pitcher didn't even come to school. He was so angry. He would not, because we drove in the same car. His father would pick.
Yeah.
He didn't even want to see me.
Oh.
He didn't even want to see me because I lost that game. Now, he got the loss, obviously, but it was right. All I remember is the ball coming right to my glove and then feeling like a hit. and then the ball's gone. So I'm out there all by myself. I know the ball's gone.
Yeah.
I say, should I just lay on the floor like I got really hurt? And I'm like, no, because then that'll be even more embarrassing. I guess I got to stand here and take it. And I just stood there while the center fielder ran the ball down because I wasn't going to chase it. What? Question?
No, this was you.
No, I'm on my knee. I'm on my knee, contemplating should I collapse. I didn't keep the glove up. It knocked my hat side. Didn't even knock my hat off. It knocked it sideways, so I looked like one of those little goofy kids with my hat sideways. And I didn't. And I remember looking so depressed after the game, so bad that the coach called the house later to see if I was okay. If I thought I might have killed myself because I'm embarrassed the hell out of me. But it lost.
Bad.
My friend did not come to school the next day. Everybody heard it. It went around the school. Everybody said, "Hey, how'd the game go last night?" And I had to, I kind of blew it. Kind of blew it.
Good game.
It's a lonely feeling out in left field.
Yeah.
When you just lost the game. I think the last out of the inning, because we had another inning to play, I think was hit to me and I caught it, and everybody was like, "Oh, nice catch,
nice job,
way to go,
yay,
way to go, good play." Yeah, so that was it. But
yeah,
what are you gonna do? That's
I got gum in my hair once.
You got what?
Gum in my hair.
Okay, scared me for a second there.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, someone put gum in my hair because they were an asshole. And as you can imagine, I handled that pretty well.
Yeah, you sound like it.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what happened, but all I remember, probably all I remember is I had to be taken outside and had my hair cut by scissors.
How come I don't know any of this stuff? Where was I? I'm like an absentee
because
dad.
I barely know. I just remembered that right now.
Like an absentee dad. I don't know any of these stories. Yeah. Where was I?
This was at school.
But does the school report it?
Hell no.
Like they cut your hair without our permission.
This was that.
What grade is this?
Shit, I don't know. Third to fifth somewhere. It was that school with that aftercare program.
Remember, this isn't embarrassing, but remember, should this be a freak out? Should we say this is a freak out episode?
Yes, because I have no idea what you're going to say.
The one where I ran to the kid's house to try to fight his father?
I don't remember this one. Oh, yeah, that happened. Let's save that for freakouts.
That was good.
That was a good one.
I almost beat up a 90-year-old man.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Because I could have won.
This I don't know about. I don't know this part of the story.
Unless he knew karate. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah. That would have been bad.
Final one, I used to scream in my sleep.
Oh, God.
And have full-on conversation.
We used to get, when you used to sleep over a friend's house, we used to get calls the next day. What is wrong with him? He like screams like he's being murdered.
I think I did it at college.
When you had a roommate or when you were alone?
When I had a roommate.
Oh, that poor kid.
At least once.
That was terrifying.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Remember you ran out of the house and I almost beat you to death?
Yeah.
We had an alarm, the old house. You were young. You were like 3. Allie might not have been around yet.
No, I don't think so.
So we're sleeping in the middle of the night. The alarm goes off. So I freak out. So I always have a bat under my bed.
Yeah.
Same bat I used in that game that I got hit in the head with.
Nice.
Not bad. So I grabbed the bat and I just woke up and I'm freaking out. And you're not fully awake and the adrenaline's pumping. So I'm looking around the house. I'm looking for you. And I look outside the back door and you're standing in the backyard. It's like...
Because I had a bad dream or something. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go see what you guys are up to.
Outside?
Well, no, because your room was on the second floor.
Yeah,
and
you were on the first.
That was the entirety of the second floor. So I stood at the stairs. I'm like, hey, guys, what's up? No answer. So being as stupid as I am now as I was back then, I'm like, maybe they went outside.
Yeah, we usually do that at 3 a.m.
And so I wandered. Open the door.
You didn't hear the alarm go off? The entire neighborhood did. I remember standing there trying to tell you to come back in, but I'm so freaked out, and I got the bat in my hand. I'm like, Kyle, come on. I look like Nicholson in Shining. Give me the bat. I look like a maniac. I don't know. No wonder you didn't come back in. But then what the hell was that? You always had sleeping issues from when you were born. You never slept. You walked around. You screamed. You're a fucking nut.
If you want to hear more from this fucking nut... Is that it? We're done? Okay.
I'm angry now. Jesus.
Why?
What'd you put us through?
Me?
You wandered outside the house. Think I didn't have a gun.
Hey,
I just one came down shooting like Yosemite Sam. You know Yosemite Sam?
I know who Yosemite Sam is. Jesus Christ. I'm not that bad. If you want to hear more from this fucking nut, you can find us on FTDcast on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, since I've gotten it back. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Instagram, TikTok, Threads, your local bulletin board, Times Square, as I said, not the billboards, but in pizza shops, bumper stickers, and on select windows in Home Depots.
I know you're not from New York.
How?
Pizza shops. Let's head to the pizza shop. No one says that. Nobody says that. I'm Joe. I'm on Twitter. What am I? The G Joe Pep 1. I hope you changed that on the thing yet.
I don't know.
I'm losing thousands of fans by the day. And Joe Pep 27 on Instagram. And look for the undesirables hopefully soon.
Yes. I'm Kyle, Kingpin on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. King with a Y, Kingpin Creations. That's all we got for you. Take care, everybody.
Out.